Hi. Streamlabs and OBS, or the OBS community. We need to talk about something, okay? Right? This is something that I can never find on Google. This is something that is apparently impossible to do with Streamlabs, with OBS, with all of them, right? For some reason, this is impossible. I don't know why it's impossible, because it seems like a stupidly simple feature. Right? I have two capture cards, right? One goes over to the PlayStation, right? And then we got the other one for this, okay? For the camera. Now the problem that I have is that I use an OBS, I use an Elgato HD60 to capture this, right? I can't afford a cam link. Before you say it, and no, I am not buying the cheaper ones on Amazon because they only do 30 frames a second. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Now, here's the problem. Here's the biggest issue, right? Game capture? Well, actually, let's just go through everything that works, okay? Let's go through it, okay? We got the PS5 is perfectly synced up with the microphone. The camera is perfectly synced up with the microphone. Okay? So that's two things. Sorry, I don't know why I was going to go like that for some reason. I was like, that's going to be uncomfortable. So those are synced up fine. Now, here's the issue. How the fuck am I supposed to delay Streamlabs itself when it's screen capturing, when you're trying to capture the desktop itself, or the game on a PC? How are you supposed to delay it so that it syncs up with this? So all I need to do is delay it by 650 milliseconds. That's all I need to fucking do. But there is nothing in the filters to do with desktop capture or game capture. Not capture cards, okay? Because I've had this conversation 5 times now with people, right? Not capture cards. I'm not trying to sync up to a capture card. We're already synced up to a capture card, because if we weren't, this wouldn't be in sync. Okay? What we're trying to do is delay the actual screen of the computer, or the game that's playing off the PC. I need to know how to do that. And I'm so tired at this point, OBS, Streamlabs OBS and OBS. I am so fucking tired of everybody telling me it's impossible, when you know, just as well as I do, that this is actually quite an easy feature for you to implement. So can you please just get up? Like, I understand, you know, you're busy and everything. I do. And I know that you're not going to fucking look at this and go and just be like, oh yeah, sure. Because I am in a fucking horrible mood right now. But how has this not been a feature before? Who the capture cards have had delay for years. People have used DSLRs for years to capture footage. How have you not thought of putting in this feature where we can delay what the computer can see? Not OBS itself, just the desktop and the game capture or the window capture. Why is that not got any delay thing? There's a render delay thing in there, but that doesn't actually do anything. And according to all the forums I've been on, including yours and OBS's, Streamlabs, for some reason, they're all telling us that it's impossible to do, even though that it would be the easiest thing for you to fucking implement. And considering how many times you're fucking updating your store and all your fucking Prime shit and all that you're trying to flog on everybody, you know, something as simple as that, you know, should be a fucking feature as standard. Even in standard OBS, that should be a feature. Not just yours. So why the hell has it not fucking happened? Because I can understand why people only either choose to play on consoles or PC when it comes to streaming, because you lot don't give us the features in order for us to fucking do the things we want to do. There we go. Sorry. I'll be nicer now. I'm really sorry for going a bit over the top then. But you can understand my frustration because, you know, when I haven't got that as a thing, right? You know, when I'm using like the low latency capture card that I usually use for the console, which doesn't really matter that it's low latency because of the Elgato, I have to delay it anyways in order for it to sync up with what is actually going on. Sorry, I'm a little bit OCD with these sorts of things, you see. So, I'll be nicer about it. But why? Why is it not a feature? Come on. At the end of the day, it's a simple just delay. You know? You've got it. You've got a delay feature in you for the consoles, for the capture cards, for all the other things, just not for the PC games themselves. How is somebody on a lower budget, right, supposed to fucking go out of their way and do all this and get it right in order to keep... Because even though you might think, oh, well, the thing is, quality doesn't matter. It does matter to a degree. It does matter to a degree. Because a lot of the time, if it's someone like me, I go onto somebody's stream and they go, oh, crap. And then 2 seconds later, then they die on the screen. Then, you know, I'm not going to fucking watch it. It's not going to happen. Like, sometimes it's not noticeable. The only reason it's not noticeable is because the person doesn't actually rage or anything throughout the playthrough. So it's not really noticeable when they do actually die, because they'll just go, oh, well, after the fact. You know? But I am one of these people that is a little bit OCD about quality and syncing up things and doing it properly, you know, and making it look as beautiful as possible. But you're not even giving us the simple feature of just being able to delay the window capture or delay the fucking game capture. I'm not going to go around swapping everything, fucking doing all the numbers every single time I want to record or stream just because you lot can't be fucking arsed. You know what I mean? And I mean can't be fucking arsed in the sense of, like, the only thing you're concentrating on is your, oh, look at all these themes you can buy with our Prime service. Look at our subscription-based service. Oh, isn't it great? You can get animated things which you could get 6 months earlier for free. Do you see my point? Do you see why it's frustrating? You want people to use your shit, and yet you don't give us the actual fucking tools to do the thing that we want to do. And then you wonder why everybody gets mad. You know? I understand from the perspective of people who are already paying for it and things like that. Then cool. You pay for it. Go on. I'm not going to pay for it. But this is an issue. And I don't know why you haven't solved this, because it's a fucking big feature that people want, which I've noticed you seem to have buried. Well, I don't know if you've done it, but somehow has managed to bury itself so that now it's just, you know, you look up game capture delay and the first thing you see is how to sync up your capture card, not the actual game capture section that is on your app. You know what? Fuck it. I'll show you. I'll show you that you can't do it. How about that? Yeah. And watch, it'll be completely out of sync. I'll even say when I click. I'll say the word click when I click on things, just to show you how much of a fucking delay this is. Right? Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the fact that you haven't fucking done it. Right? Okay, here we go. Let's find it. Display capture. Okay? We're just going to add that source right there. Yeah, there we go. Look. There it is. Over there. As you can see. Right? Yeah, watch. Click. 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 Now, you'll notice that it's about a 650 millisecond fucking delay. That's because I'm using an a fucking Elgato capture card because I can't afford to get another one, which has a delay inherently, whether you like it or not. No, I can't afford internal capture cards, right? Okay, so we got here, right? Let's put it in here, right? Game capture, right? There it is, game capture, right? Oh look, click. I'll even audibly say the word click, how about that? Like I was earlier. Now, normally, to do this sort of thing, right, you'd go into the filters. If you can't do the delay, like you're not trying to delay the audio, you're just trying to delay the video, you go into the filters, right? Right? And then you look, oh look, visual presets, that's cool. Not what I want. Let's add, right? Oh look, filter type. Oh, would you look at that? There's render delay. But guess what? That ain't it. I've tried it. That ain't it. Right? So we got there. Where's just bog standard delay? Render delay doesn't do it. Where is it? And that's the same with window capture, with desktop capture. All of these things. So what's going on? Who sat there that day and said this was a fucking good idea? Who? Well, I can't say who said it was a good idea. Who decided that that was not a necessary feature? Because that is a stupid fucking decision that you lot have made. And I understand, you know, it's a free thing, yada yada blah de blah. I get that, okay? I get it's open source. Cool. I don't want to have to fucking code though. Because I can't code like that. I haven't got friends who can do it for me. I haven't got any way of paying for somebody to do it for me. So why is it not there as a bog standard feature? It's not even there if you pay for Prime. It's not even there. So, I would like you lot to actually think about putting this in. Because it's obvious that I'm not the only one who wants it. It's obvious that the entire fucking community wanted it at one point, but just forgot what it is, or get confused when people talk about it, because you can't say, oh, I capture on a capture card. I use game capture for some games, and then I use the capture card for the other. You know what I mean? And then they go, what? Why don't you just use the capture card? It's like, I can't. Right? What if I had a computer that didn't have HDMI out? Right? Hypothetically. Or the HDMI out was broken and the only one that worked was the long white one with the 2 screws. What am I supposed to do? You know, imagine if I was the sort of person who didn't have a job. Check. Is not allowed to work. Check. Lives by paycheck to paycheck. And another check. And then, you know, just didn't have any way of actually doing this. Hence why it's taken me 5 years to even get this camera in the first place. You know what I mean? I just feel sorry for them, because I feel sorry for even the people who are just starting off streaming, because they don't know about this fucking delay problem or anything with certain capture cards. They don't understand that, you know, if you stream off your games console, that every time that you come across a fucking stupid cut off cutscene, it completely cuts off the stream. You know, when they say, oh, this cutscene's blocked. They even switch off your fucking microphone when that happens, which I think is stupid. So, why is such a simple thing, delaying the capture of the desktop, or the window capture, or the game capture. Not the capture card, but the game capture, as in like the capturing the window of the game on the PC. Streamlabs, sort your shit out. OBS, Studio, sort your shit out. Jesus.